My phone sent me a notification telling me that I was live. Good morning, all. We are doing a 3-card pull. If you have any questions, I don't know why my dog wants to eat my new burlap sack I got. It was my parting gift from my job. It was just a temp. I worked 20 days straight at a flower factory making all of your beautiful Valentine's Day bouquets, supplying the Midwest and local surrounding. They said we made 30,000 bouquets in, it was probably 30 days. I was there for 20. Anywho, we're going to start with a body, heart, and head 9-card cube spread. If anyone pops on, we will do a 3-card pull. I have a separate set of couple decks here so that I can pause and give you guys a reading. I was not too good at, 3 of Swords popped out. I was not too good at watching the live chat last night, so I missed someone that wanted to ask a question, and I felt so bad. So it was kind of the whole point of doing the live, but okay. Nope, that's too many. We have our first flipper. The Tower. Okay. You have the Tower, 8 of Swords. This is recent past, external, and the World. Hey guys, we just started, and we've got the Tower, 8 of Swords, and the World. You can ask a question at any time. I'll grab another deck and do a 3-card pull for you. But you might want to stick around for what we got going, because we've got the Tower, the World, and the Sun. So your emotions, what's in the current situation, the present. You have the Sun, Temperance, and the 3 of Pentacles. So it's going much better than the readings last night. Okay. At the head, what's happening in your mind, future, near future, the Moon. Boy, we are hitting the Arcana cards here. What am I missing? Okay, we've got 9 of Wands. And the King of Pentacles. So overall feel for the read, center card, Temperance. Finding the balance. I don't like to double clarify it with the same deck. Okay, let's see. What's this Tower? I love the Tower. The Tower never upsets me. Okay. I don't know why all the notifications decided to come in the moment I start my read. Clarify for the Tower. So clearly, backwards. Clearly there's an ending. You are feeling trapped. Possibly self-limiting beliefs, because we've got the Eight of Swords. And you've got the World. So you're headed to something bright and new after something has ended. Could be relationship, job, career, way of thinking, living situation. Could just be leaving a group of friends behind. I'm really good at that. Really good at that. Discarding what no longer serves you. Okay. Have a flipper. Okay. You have service. Ironic. I love it when the clarifier comes out what I just said. So to me, you are leaving what no longer serves you. Or you're walking away from, maybe if it's a career thing, maybe you want to do something where you are more helpful to others. You have perfection at the Eight of Swords. So this makes me think of, before we start something new or before we have where we think we're going, we always feel like everything has to be perfect. Like before we launch our business, like it has to be perfect. Let me tell you, it doesn't, or we wouldn't be doing this live right now. I'm running the live off of a Wi-Fi, off of a phone. So I launched my business. I paid for my LLC. I have several businesses, not to make this about me, but my other channel, it's called the Midwest Thistle. I do plants, DIYs, crafts, gardening, self-sufficiency. I teach women how to use tools. This week, we're going to work on my 99 Escalade. You have discovery on the World. So I think, to me, is this the definition of the world? No, but I think you're discovering whatever bright new world you want for yourself. Whatever your idea is, whatever you're moving towards, you're leaving behind, Okay, you have balance on the Sun. So you're finding the balance, or you understand there has to be a balance. Any great change does not come, any great and lasting change that is significant will not come overnight. Okay. It will not be, there, as much as we like to think it, there is no magic wand. Winning $1 million tomorrow isn't going to make everything go flawlessly. It's just not how world works. So you have completion on the Temperance. So you're definitely leaving behind, you're shutting it out, you're closing it off. Maybe you've healed from something. I mean, if it's a relationship, you've got completion. It could be completion, like you're done with that way of thinking, you're done with that cycle. You have impatience at the Three of Pentacles. So, the Three of Pentacles is the optimism card of abundance, whether that's, it's not always money, it's just happiness, it's fulfillment. It is always impatient, like I want, oh my gosh, how many months have I had this channel? I've got 20 subscribers, I want that 1,000 subscribers, so that my videos won't be glitchy. Like, YouTube can keep their 50-cent check. It's hard. I want it all now. I plant seeds for the farmer's market. Also, okay, great. Wonderful. We've got renewal on the Moon. So I think that's fabulous. So this is the near future, what you're thinking. Okay, I know I said there's no magic wand. We do have, I've got to work on the lighting. We do have Miracle on the Nine of Wands. So, the Nine of Wands, he's pretty beat up. He's put some work in, he's fought a battle. But all those possibly seeds planted, they all do have little buds on them. So he's holding on to one for dear life. It could be your idea. It could be everything you've worked for. You know, we are in unprecedented times here, guys. And you have impasse at the King of Pentacles. So to me, I feel like this is like you've already realized that you're at your impasse, like that you weren't sitting at the King of Pentacles in wherever you were. And again, you know, Pentacles for me is, you know, abundance to me means fulfillment. Like, can you grow a family there? Can you grow old there? Can you, you know, of course we all need dollars, right? We all need dollars to pay the water and the electric and all that. And thank you, family, for helping me out and keeping my water and electric on this week. It's not easy. But, you know, I'm moving towards what fulfills me. So do I make, you know, a full income doing the farmer's market and YouTube channels? Nope. Does it fulfill me? Is it what makes me happy? Yes, absolutely. It is. My goal is to teach everyone to, you know, grow a little bit of food. Even if you think you have a brown thumb, I'll show you how to do it anyways. Anywhere. I do a full crop on my back deck and then out in my garden. The reason I do that, is to show people if you just have an apartment balcony, you can grow some of your own food. Okay, we've got Archangel Michael on the tower. So could be divine guidance. If you're spiritual, Christian, whichever, you know, you could have been praying to get through your situation. I never pray for money personally. I always just pray for the right path. I pray for things to work out. I pray to be shown the way. I pray, you know, to be of service, which ironically, we're on service. You have release, which is perfect, on perfection, and the Eight of Swords. So, you know, you're releasing, and to me, this can be the limiting beliefs card. Maybe you believed you couldn't do whatever it is you want to do, whether it's starting a business, a new lifestyle, new day, new me, as I always say. Could be your New Year's resolution. Okay, this is getting awesomer by the minute. We have joy on the world and on discovery. So this could just be you, you know, deciding what makes you happy. Maybe you weren't living in your authentic self, as they say in Tarot land. But I think there's something to that, you know. You could be working the job and doing what everyone around you is doing, which is why I always say, like, leaving a group of friends behind or towards your new soul tribe. Sometimes you're friends with people, or it could even be how you were raised, you know, your whole life. And then you just realize that you have nothing in common with them, or your goals are no longer the same, and you've been doing something because everyone around you is, or a lifestyle. I'm loving this. You have harmony on the balance in the sun. So you're finding harmony, or you're moving towards it. You could be juggling financially. Been there, still here, doing okay, still surviving. Okay. You have wisdom on temperance, and then also completion. So to me, that's all inner reflection. Okay, you have presence. I always love it when the cards also match up, because these are also both colored for the chakras. So you had your root chakra, the world. These were both red. I'm just noting that. I'm not a chakra expert. I try to learn something new about this every day, and then as well as about plants every day. So, but you've got two blue cards on your three of pentacles. I can't remember if that's the third eye. I'm not going to dig in my papers. But you have impatience and the three of pentacles and presence. So to me, that means, like, yes, this is the presence of an angel, but also it's just enjoying the present moment and enjoying the struggle and the fool's journey basically on where you're going. And I love Steve's Love Tarot, and he said that the other day. He was like, you need to enjoy this moment, which had nothing to do with love, but he's like, you need to enjoy like this moment that you're in right now. You're so focused on that end game and what we think makes us happy when we get that job or lose the weight or do our makeover or live our new lifestyle or move here. No, enjoy the journey there. So right now, like, and I took a pause yesterday and it was like, no, I need to enjoy this moment right here with one person watching. And hello from Alabama. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment. Hello from Iowa. Sam the Midwest Handyman, also a tarot reader. I've always wanted to move south too. I feel very pulled south. So I don't know if I'll ever make it there because I'm such a Midwest girl. Um, awesome. We have Grace. We have Grace on the moon and renewal. So, if this was a drama read, the moon would be everything they did to you is coming to light. But I don't like to read that way. And we'll get the drama decks and we'll do the drama reads and we can talk all about our crazy exes and my time trying to escape a Satanist cult. But that's not for this reading. This is about you. Okay, awesome. We have insight, miracle on that Nine of Wands. So again, to me, that's all like this is a lot of self-reflection. So maybe you really took advantage of that retrograde. And you have creativity on the impasse and the King of Pentacles. So whatever you're headed towards, sometimes you really have to get creative to make this work. Like if this computer, half my keyboard doesn't work, so we're using the on-screen keyboard, but you know what? We're making it work. So sometimes you have to get creative to get where you're trying to go. Again, to plug my other channel, the Midwest Thistle, I'm all about curb scores, refurbishing, using other, like we all watch these DIYs, right? I mean, Guy, maybe you don't, but we all watch these DIYs where these, women have all this like infinite money and every little craft thing. Yeah, I got a lot of craft stuff and I have a lot of tools. I got my own she shop out there, okay? Um, but I try to use like alternative things and cheap things so that it's for everyone. I'm like, the low budget everybody's man DIY. So Midwest DIY baby. Okay, this was awesome. Let me get, I feel like this needs a little oracle. Sweet. Yeah, here, check this out. There's nothing more, I'm gonna freak everyone out. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's nothing more Midwest than an old school, this is like a commode chair. And it's like wooden, it's everyone's favorite chair in my house. And I hide in it. That's so funny. It's like you can't get any more Midwest than a old vintage crapper in your living room. Time for healing, but we did have 3 cards. I like one card. All right, new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. That was pretty good overall. Alabama. Everybody needs a throne. How's your weather? We're in fall spring right now. It's like 50 degrees outside. I'm getting ready to start strawberry seeds. And this week, peppers, tomatoes. Couple more weeks, we'll start cauliflower, broccoli, okra. Trying to get people in Iowa hip to okra. It's so funny. I used to work for a crapper company, like the mobile porta potties. I think we call them different stuff depending on where you're at in the U.S. And our competitor was called a King's Throne. It was a really crappy company to work for. Oh, that's funny. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Brandon, it was awesome talking to you. First year for a garden? Oh, you should follow my other channel. Also, you know, I don't know the legality on me selling the seeds that I have harvested, but I keep offering on my other channel that I'm like, I got 2 books of stamps. I'll send you some seeds. I have a ton. I also went through the prepper seed packs and like opened them up so everyone could see what was in them. And then I have my own like personal seed stash too. So I've got a ton of seeds for sharing. I'd love to send some out. Actually, I met a guy on Instagram that he had, I don't know if he still has them. It's been a couple months. I asked him if he wanted a seed trade, and so I need to get his stuff mailed out. But we were having really, really sub-zero weather, so I didn't want his seeds sitting in the mailbox for the sub-zero. But that's awesome. Do you guys get like mushrooms down there in the, like up here, morel mushrooms are really popular. So everyone's always going hunting for those. And if you're in the South, you probably don't have to start as many indoors, I bet, as we do up here. Cool. Yeah, morels are kind of really funny looking. I never got into them. I'm kind of a weirdo. Like, I'm one of those people that doesn't like their food to touch. So they just look weird. They look really weird to me. So I'm like, I'm not going to eat that. Yeah. I've got a shovel. Well, hey, Josie, welcome. I can do 3 card pulls for you guys. I was going to hop off because last night I did 1 reading and then I did another one and it went to crap really fast. But I can do 3 card pulls if you have a question or anything. Sure. You want to know how someone views you. All right. I'm going to grab my other deck because I don't like how that one popcorn shuffles not very well. So I've got the Radiant Tarot. Oh, battery's running low. We got probably 10 minutes. Let's see. Okay, how do I get rid of this? Okay, how is Brandon Bentley? Her name is Bentley. You guys, I have to tell you. Oh, the star flew out. 5 of Swords. Does one of you have drama? Does one of you have ex people drama? Someone, or she could still be healing from. She could still be healing from past stuff and maybe not ready to go. Or she thinks you got baby's mama's drama, Brandon. Oh, I have to tell you. I was in the truck years ago with my old work partner, and you've got the 8 of Pentacles. So one of you is not ready. I think she views you as the star, so she probably likes you. She's recently divorced. So the 8 of Pentacles, though, it is growth. It is forward movement. So, you know, that bee is pollinating. You know, maybe she just needs some time to sit or is worried about stability. I don't know, you know, if you guys got kids in the mix there too. That's always a thing, depending on how traumatic the divorce was. So, yeah, give her time, you know, state what you want, show that you're solid. I'm a single mom, so that's just coming in from personal advice, you know. I would say go for it, be patient, don't be overbearing, you know. Don't be afraid to say how you feel, you know, never be like friends with someone and hide your feelings either, because especially if they're telling you a lot and maybe if she doesn't know that you have feelings for her, it can feel kind of violating, I have to say. Like, I've had people who I just thought were my BFFs, and then all of a sudden they're like, bust their wang out. And I'm like, whoa, buddy, you know, it can be kind of off putting, you know. I think it's okay to have intention and be there for someone, but I would state that and be patient, you know. Sometimes people need their rebound. They need to go out a little bit and have their. Okay, Josie, was my Aries ex trying to put me in my feelings with the unmasked information that he was volunteering to yesterday? Well, let's find out. Funny story. My ex from 3 years ago, we talk, we're friends. Yeah, good. I hope I see you on the other channel. And it's actually hilarious. It's like DIY and comedy. Like yesterday, I replanted plants, and I always have like a bit of sarcasm and was talking about the Josie. I left this guy 3 years ago, and we're friends. Came and bought some Christmas presents for my son. We're all adults here, like we've all moved on, but his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or someone like messaged me looking for him, and I was like, full on stalker, girl. We're not even friends on any of our social medias. We never were. So she like full on. I just happened to be on that account for a minute. I don't even use it anymore. But let's see. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands for Miss Josie. Page of Pentacles. And the Lovers. So maybe he was trying to put you in your feelings. You know, the 3 of Wands is, you know, not on this card, but on the Rider-Waite, you know, it's holding on to your 1 wand and putting everything in the past behind you. Do you feel like he wants a new beginning, or was he just trying to hurt your feelings? I will tell, and I don't know your ex, but some of your exes, it's like They don't want you, but they don't want you to be with anyone else, you know? To get a letter. We can pull from another deck. Because Page of Pentacles is wanting new abundance, and you have the Lovers. Old ex or new ex? You have balance and release. And we'll top that off with confusion. I don't know. Maybe he wants to talk and doesn't know how, you know? Some men don't know how to just say how they feel. So I have to be like, oh, I want to come get this letter. You know? Also creation. You've got a lot of gray on the board, which is your crown chakra. Third eye for balance. Long breakup? Short breakup? You know, we all went through that retrograde. Maybe he's realizing the grass isn't greener. I don't know who left who or your circumstances, but I would say it looks like he wants to talk. He wants to talk about something. Could be closure, verification. Oh shit. You divorced 9 years ago. Okay. I don't, you know, I know a lot of people who have gotten divorced and just ended up back together again. Some people aren't good at living together. So that would be like, you know, my ex never spent any time together. We lived together and we never left the house together. We literally did absolutely nothing together. Does he have a bunch of unhealed childhood wounds? That, like, coming from a bad family, not solid? Some people have commitment attachment issues, and you know, we always hurt the ones that we love the most. He probably feels most safe with you, just to be honest. You left. Okay, I left too. We weren't married, but I left. I moved out. That's a hard one. Sometimes, you know, it's like a what's that word I'm trying to think of? Star-crossed. It's like you're star-crossed lovers. Like you love each other and the passion's there, but you just can't fully mesh together. I mean, we leave when we're unfulfilled, so I understand that. I'm not knocking him. It doesn't mean that he did anything wrong. I don't know your situation. But again, sometimes we just don't mesh like we want to. No matter how much you love someone, you know. Like same thing with my ex. I'm like, you know, I'll love you forever, but we just don't work together. It's sad. It's, you know, sure it hurts. Ah, I don't know. Some people just get that fear of, I almost feel like it's more people around them. Like, what is so trapping about being married to someone? And then, especially if you still like have interaction with them for 9 years, you know, like what made you feel so? I feel like it's a societal, like, ball and chain kind of feeling, like that you can never have any fun or go like be your own person. But I don't know. Listen, I don't seem to be winning on any relationship fronts here. I've just decided to be alone and talk to my computer and you guys all day. uh, I don't know. You know, if you don't want to I don't know how old you are, you know, if you're really not going to get back together, you know, don't let that hold you back from complete fulfillment, you know. If you're not, you know, if you don't want to get back together, really, if there is no end, you know, coming together in sight. I don't do cord cutting, but this is, you know, that whole ritualistic crap, but they say don't let, hey, bye, Brandon. Thank you for stopping by. That was awesome. And good luck with your garden, and definitely hit up the other channel for sure. And I'll get emails up if you want me to send. Oh, I think he's already gone. If you want me to send seeds. 6.5 years before marrying. That's a long time. You guys just might be lifers.